Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Shri Gaurabhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare.
Under the guidance of Shri Guru and Vaishnavas, while performing the Brajamandal Parikrama, the place that we have come here right now, this place is Dauji, place of Baladeva Prabhu. Here, we just heard the glories of Dauji. Here, there is Kheer Sagar, the ocean of Milkund nearby here. And here, Baldev Prabhu deities were found here. For this regard, the deities manifest in the temple. Because of the time constraints, we could not go to Talwan. But the Talwan Katha and the Katha of here is very, very similar. Why? Because in Talwan, Baladev Prabhu, he killed whom? The donkey-like demon, Gardhavasar. Maharaj, he explained that today are the last day of Parikrama. Like at the end, we finish our dinner with a sweet dish, right? In Bangla also. First you eat. Is any Bengali here or not? At the first, we eat the bitter Karela, the bitter god. First we eat that. And then first Sutta, Karela, big bitter god, which very, very bitter, that's given. Then everything we eat, and then at the end, what is given? Say loudly. Have you been to Bengal or not? They give sweets or not? Only two sweets major for Bengal. You just eat very nicely, then you digest properly. And you eat it, then everything digests very nicely. For this regard, Maharaj he quoted very nicely that today is the last day of Parikrama. At the end, we are coming to the lotus feet of Baladev Prabhu, and we are praying, seeking his mercy. And then we will go to Krishna's birthplace, where Krishna with Mother Yashoda, he manifests from the womb of Mother Yashoda. Then from that place we will go to Raval, the place of Srimati Radhika. So today this schedule is very, very beautiful. Why? Because in the realm of bhakti, to enter that, first you need the mercy of Guru Pad Padma, meaning Baldev Prabhu. Yasya prasadat bhakshri Shri Guruvashtakam, last verse. Until and unless if we don't have the mercy of Shri Guru, then we can never attain the mercy of God. This is true. For this regard in scriptures, many, many times it is said, if you get Guru's mercy, then only you will attain God. That's why Yasya prasadat Yasat Bhagavad prasado. Yasya prasadnagati kutopi. Shri Shri Guruvashtakam, last verse. No, not the last verse, second last verse. Dhan Mulam Guru Murti, Puja Mulam Guru Padam, Mantra Mulam Guru Vakya. The scriptures that is written, essence of all, root of essence of all kind of mantras, what is the main one? The original is Guru mantra. If we don't chant Guru mantra, till then we can never attain any qualification at all. For this regard, see which mantra we should chant. First we chant Guru mantra. Baladev Prabhu is the undivided Guru Tattva. The undivided Guru Tattva, only by his mercy can we attain our perfection goal. For this regard, we have come here in the lotus feet of Baladev Prabhu. Baladev Prabhu is Krishna is Sachidananda Mahi Vigraha. Krishna is Satchit Anand. If you break down this, the presiding deities are all of them. The Sat, The presiding deity of Sat is Baladev Prabhu himself, and the Chit presiding deities is Krishna himself, and Ananda, meaning bliss, the presiding deities is who? Srimati Radhika. For this regard in scriptures, it is said, Baladev Prabhu, first we have to seek the mercy of Baladev Prabhu. For this regard, Baladev Prabhu first, he came from in the seventh womb of Devaki. The seventh womb of Devaki, seventh child of Devaki, he appeared. And in that seventh womb, Yogmaya attracted from that womb Baladev Prabhu, and he put the womb in the womb of Rohini Devi. The seven, and people thought that its miscarriage happened in the seventh womb of Devaki. But Baladev Prabhu, the undivided Guru Tattva, he came when? What did he do? He came to prepare everything and arrange everything for God. So that's why first he came before Krishna. For this regard in scriptures it is said, Baladev Prabhu, he is serving to Krishna in 10 types. He is doing 10 types of service. See Bangla, how many types? 10 types of service he is doing. There are many services that he is doing, but the primary one 10, like an asan, like his slippers, like his umbrella. Even the clothes that Krishna is wearing, that is also Baladev Prabhu. Even the sacred thread of Krishna is Baladev Prabhu, and the slippers of Krishna is also everything Baladev Prabhu. For this regard, without mercy of Baladev Prabhu, we can never attain our perfection goal. For this regard, Baladev Prabhu is serving to Krishna in all the ways. But yet, Chaitanya Charitamrita, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami is saying that he is serving in 4 primary ways, and one, he is in serving all the ways, and 4 are other ones. So Baladev Prabhu is the main Sankarshan, Garodakshai, Kurodakshai, and Sesh. All this is form of Baladev Prabhu, and he is serving to God. And in that Santadasa Sakhya Vatsalya, Madhurya, in all the moods Baladev Prabhu is serving. In the creation, Baladev Prabhu has a very important role. For this regard it is said, Maharaj told, the main Sankarshan, and Sankarshan, Karodakshai, Garbhodakshai, and Tirodakshai, all these manifest from that, and managing the world, creating the world. And in the Seshness, Baladev Prabhu serving all the mercy of Baladev Prabhu. For this regard, only Guru's mercy can help actually. You heard that Baladev Prabhu is the elder brother of Krishna, but in Ramalila, he was smaller brother, little brother. For this regard, you heard that in Ram pastimes, he appeared in form of Lakshman. Then he has a lot of trouble because Ramchandra, he had to follow a lot of instruction of Ramchandra. When Lakshman, Chaitanya, Lakshman did not, he had to follow all the instructions of Ramchandra. You just heard that Ramchandra, he instructed to Lakshman that the fire test of Sita Devi. Said Lakshman is Guru Tattva, undivided Guru Tattva. And just pastimes are manifesting like this in the Ram pastimes. He is assisting in pastimes. Why? Because after killing Ravan, Ramchandra, he said that Sita Devi, my wife, she stayed for a lot of time of Lanka, so we have to test her chastity and from the fire. She has to enter a fire kunda and has to come out. Lakshman, after hearing this, Lakshman became extremely angry. Lakshman became so angry. He said, Sita Devi abducted Ravan, Ravan abducted Sita Devi. Then, where is impurity in her? She is completely pure. Ramchandra said, my wife Sita, I have to accept. This is not real Sita. Then Ramchandra, he told the truth to Lakshman, that this is shadow Sita. The real Sita, Lakshman, it is in, where is the Sita? Where is the real Sita? The real Sita is where? it is with Shiva and Parvati. Why? Because Ramchandra, when he manifests pastimes, 13 years passed by, and the last year, 14th year, Ramchandra was thinking, I have appeared in this world for some pastime and to manifest that, and I have to taste the moon of separation also for this regard. Agnidev, the presiding goddess of fire, said to Ramchandra, oh, how can I assist you in your pastimes? Then Ramchandra, he instructed that my original wife Sita Devi, you take it and you put it with Lord Shiva and Parvati. So original Sita Devi, she entered fire. Through the medium of fire, she traveled to Shiva Parvati. So all this Katha, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, in the west when he was traveling, in the south when he was traveling, there was a Ram devotee there. He was sad that my worshipable, like how possible Ravan, a demon, can abduct my worshipable Sita. Then Mahaprabhu, he recited a shloka and he fixed this doubt that in reality Ravan, he abducted the shadow of Sita, not the real Sita. He did not abduct the real Sita. He abducted with Sita, the shadow of Sita, the clone, the Chaya Sita. The real Sita entered fire, simultaneously a clone, a Chaya Sita, manifested from the fire in Dandakaranya and stayed in the ashram. Then Ravan came and abducted the Chaya Sita. All this Katha is explained, Kurma Puran, many Puranas it is explained. But Valmiki Puran and other Puranas, all this is not there. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he quoted Kurma Puran and many other scriptures, and he told, Ravan abducted whom? Chaya Sita. For this regard, Ramchandra is saying, I want real Sita. So Lakshman did not know for the whole time that Ravan had abducted the non-original Sita. Ramchandra said, in reality I have to take original Sita. This Chaya Sita has to go back. So through the medium of this fire, she will go back and the real Sita will come. All this Katha is coming. And again, then Lakshman, when Lakshman was so much sad in the heart. What happened at that time? In people of Ayodhya, they were defaming Sita Devi and saying, they were blaspheming her, saying that Sita Devi, she went to Ashok Vatika. So Sita Devi, she is chaste or not? We need evidence. For this regard, Ramchandra, he sent Sita Devi on exile in the ashram of Valmiki Rishi. But through Lakshman, he was going to check on Valmiki Rishi. So all this is in scriptures. So Lakshman was so much feeling so much painful because of this. So Lakshman was thinking in his heart, if I want to manifest the next pastimes with you, then I will never become your short little brother. I will never become your little brother. I will always become an elder brother, so that I can we can perform pastime properly. So in Krishna's pastime, he became elder brother of Krishna, Baladev Prabhu. For this regard, the beautiful pastimes he is manifesting. Baladev Prabhu pastimes are many. Baladev Prabhu killed many demons. One of them, the special Katha is of in Braj. He killed, the first demon he killed was called the demon like donkey. Donkey like demon. Go means cow and ghar means donkey. Like animals, the most fallen kind of animal is who is the most foolish, this donkey. People, they say, are you a donkey or what? People say like this, right? The donkey means foolish. Are you foolish or what? You can see in reality, a donkey does not drink pure water. If you give, you can go. If you find a donkey, offer him Bisleri water. He will not drink the Bisleri water. He won't drink. I saw in Mathura in temple when construction was going on. You won't believe me. What happened? This donkey did not drink pure water. No. Then I saw in bucket there was beautiful water, but the donkey did not drink it. The donkey. Then we mix mud in the water. Then donkey drink very nicely. For this regard, people they say foolish. This donkey. In our heart, this foolishness is there. What is that? This foolishness is present in our hearts. If this foolishness is present in our hearts, till then we can never attain God. What is that foolishness? Unknowledge is bodily conception. In the Jiva's heart, 4 kinds of anarthas, darkness is there. First is, Bhaktivinoda Thakur is explaining. One is Sarup Brahm, Hriday Durvalla, Asat Trishna, Aparad. Because of these, we are not able to meet God. For this regard, only by the mercy of Baladev Prabhu, all our doubts will go away. Avidya, Asmati, Rag, Desh, Abhinivesh. All these are present in our hearts, especially what is in the heart? Bodily conception. In this bodily conception, this is, what is it? It is the root cause of all anarthas. Unless if we have this bodily conception, we can never attain our perfection goal, bhakti. Mahaprabhu is saying, first he is saying how to clean the heart. I am not Brahman, I am not Vaishya Shudra, I am not to any caste. I am only the servant of the gopis' lotus feet. We are here under lotus feet of Baladev Prabhu. We are praying. We are not Brahman, not Kshatriya, not Shudra, not Vaishya, not Sannyasi, not Brahmachari, not Grihasti. Not Brahmachari. Then who am I? Who are we? We are the servants of the lotus feet of the gopis. Who are we? We are this. The Gopijan Vallabh Krishna, the beloved of gopis. That Krishna's servants, we are servant of his servants. This mood, if this mood doesn't come in our hearts, in reality we can never do bhajan. For this regard, this mood we must manifest in our hearts slowly. Baladev Prabhu is bringing this mood in our hearts. Because Akhand Gurutva, undivided Gurutva, if we don't seek his mercy, then this foolishness will always be in our hearts. For this regard, Baladev Prabhu's first he killed donkey like demon and is teaching to us. What is the teaching? All these anarthas, all this foolishness. We have to kill this. Because if this is present, we can never chant pure holy names. For this regard, it's very, very important to be free from anarthas. And Baladev Prabhu, in his hand, what is he holding? A plow and a mortar. With the plow, meaning, with the plow, he is, in the heart, he is making the sand fertile, like plowing the land. And then, he is putting the plow. With the plow, he is cleaning the... Sometimes there are big stones, it's coming, and then you have to break it. Then he's attacking with his mortar and breaking all those big pieces of stone. What does this mean? In the heart of Jivas, there are many kind of anarthas. Baladev Prabhu is destroying all of them. So Baladev Prabhu's special glories are like this. Because if you don't have the mercy of Guru, mercy of Baladev Prabhu, thousand things you can do, nothing will work out. For this regard, Maharaj also said, first worship Guru, then worship to me. God said this. If Guru and Krishna are sitting in front of you, then first you will worship to whom? Worship to whom first? First you should worship to Guru. First, God is saying this. He is instructing. First worship to your Guru. First, that's why we chant Guru Mantra. First we worship Guru Arati first. This Baladev Prabhu, in our hearts, I will tell one short story. That why, if we don't serve Guru, we can never attain God. For this regard in scriptures it is said, Prahlad Maharaj said, all the instructions that I've given. All my friends listen. Everything that I told you. The essence of all instructions I will tell you now. Guru Susra Bhakta Sarva Labhanincha. Guru Susra. Serving Guru and pleasing Guru is the best thing. There are two types of Guru Seva, Vani Seva and one is Vapu Seva. But the first we should do what? First you have to do Vapu Seva. Then when you stay with Guru and when you understand the mood of Guru, listening to Katha from it, then you get interest towards Vani Seva. In the first stage you won't develop attachment towards Vani Seva. You won't understand it. So this Vani Seva is called the huge Mridanga Seva. So manifesting books, writing. Yesterday you saw in the evening, right? In 10 minutes all the books finished. One devotee told that no books are being sold, so that book Prem Samput, Chamatkar Chantrika, yesterday all these books were distributed very quickly. Those who did not buy these books, today you buy. Understand? Those who have not purchased the books, purchase now. If you don't have money, take money from me and buy this book. If you say I don't have money, who wants money, come to me, I will give out the money and buy the books. What will you do? Preach, distribute. Some people say, I have. You have. But your neighbors need, your friends need. Give to them. This is the best seva. Guru, understanding the mood of Guru. And then write on internet, no problem. Internet, why you writing stupid nonsense things, criticizing to Vaishnavas? Everything is interested, everyone is interested in writing stupid things, right? They're writing. See, we went to one place, Chauma. A dog was about to die. And devotee said, Ganga water to him. I gave Ganga water. And thousands of people are commenting, why are you not taking this dog to hospital? I told, why don't you come? I gave Ganga water. You come and why don't you take this dog? See, I'm telling the truth. Little just I give Ganga water to that dying dog. And thousands of people are commenting on internet, and many foolish person are there in this world. Tell me, someone is about to die, anyone, in scriptures it is said you should put Ganga water. So, and they are writing, why didn't you take this dog to hospital? We didn't have hospital, we didn't have ambulance. That was foolish, that was a donkey. But they are not reading the shloka. How to be free, like how to deliver one person from this. But for this regard, Guru Susra Bhaktanam Sarva Labhanincha Sangena Sadhu Bhaktanam Ishtaradhanincha. I'll tell one short story. There was one Sadguru. He had one disciple. There was a Sadguru. There was one Sadguru and he had one disciple. But look, in Kali Yuga, it's very, very hard to find good disciple. Gurudev used to say, you can find many gurus, then you can not find disciple. If you find good disciples, you cannot find guru. Meaning, very, very hard to, if you find good guru, finding good disciple is very hard. If you find good disciple, then finding good guru is very hard. This is true. So, that guru was Sadguru. And there was one disciple and was foolish. Because in Kali Yuga everyone's renegade. You cannot find disciple in Kali Yuga. If you find disciple, you give good watch to that disciple. The most expensive watch you have to give. I have 300 rupees watch, so I don't know what is the. He's saying Rolex. If you give a hand, you have to give nice computer. Give me the best iPhone. Good iPhone at least. It's like 1 lakh rupees. 1,75,000. Then disciples are like, oh, this guru is good, giving iPhone, laptop, everything.
सबको जो है अच्छा अच्छा दो.
Give everything nice to everyone and give good food. Arrange everything for nice. Then we can stay little bit with you. Then when you fall sick, we will just give you one hot glass of hot water. Even this they cannot do properly. And every day I don't have to serve, right? Am I not? I'm not your servant. I have to. I have come leaving, abandoning service of my parents. I'm not your servant. It's okay. Disciples are like this in Kali Yuga. Anyways, you found Guru. He accepted that disciple. Gurudev used to say, even a dog comes, accept them. Gurudev used to give place to everyone. I'm not saying throw everyone away. He used to accept everyone for this regard. Sadguru, what did he do? He accepted that disciple. One day, he had to travel. Then Gurudev said, oh dear disciple, look, listen, we have to go from one place to another place. So, look, all my belongings, whatever I have, put it on the back of. At that time, they used to travel on the horse. They used to carry like horse. It was a horse. So on the back of horse, they used to pack the thing and then climb. Maharaj is saying donkey. No, it is not donkey. Does anyone sit on donkey's back? Donkeys sit on donkey's back. Have you seen? You can see those who are working, when the work is finished, then they sit on the donkey's back. Who sits on donkey's back? Donkey sits on the donkey's back. The Guru, he was sitting on horse. Okay, nice horse, going like this, up down, up down. Param Guru Maharaj very nicely, he used to sit on horse very nicely, not on donkey. Maharaji said donkey, so a little bit disturbance. Anyways, so then Gurudev asked, "Oi, disciple, where are my belongings?" He said, "Gurudev, those belongings little bit they fall down." He said, "Hey, listen. Where are my slippers?" He said, "Gurudev, your slippers, it was not good, so I left it. And my clothes, where are they?" "Oh, they fell down." Gurudev said, "Oh, listen, from now on, whatever you carry, if anything falls down from the back of horse, pick it up. Whatever falls down from the back of the horse, pick it up and put it back." So good or not? Whatever falls down from the back of the horse, you pick that up and pack it again. So the disciple said, "Okay, from now I will properly serve Gurudev. I will follow his instruction." Gurudev every day saying, "You are foolish, foolish, foolish." Today, Trivikram Maharaj had a fat brahmachari. Trivikram Maharaj every day he used to beat him. I saw. He has a very, very big body. So, anyways, they say, "Hey, listen. Whatever falls down from the back of the donkey, put it on the back of. Oh, sorry, from the back of the horse. Put it on the back of the horse." So Gurudev was taking rest. They were walking, and the disciple was standing by the horse. After some time, the disciple thought, whatever happened, whatever will fall down from the back of the horse, I will pick it up, follow the instruction of my Guru. Gurudev will not chastise me today. I will serve him properly. So after some time, the horse, he pooped. He pooped. So then he was like, "Oh." Gurudev said, "Oh." He said, "Whatever falls down from the back of the horse, have to pick it up and put it on the back of the horse." So he picked up all the poop of his, poop of the horse, the stool of the horse, and he cleaned all. Gurudev cleaned all his clothes, and on top of that he put the stool of the horse and he covered it. And then Gurudev came and said, "So let's go." He said, Gurudev said, "Did you take all my belongings?" "Gurudev, today you will not chastise me. You will not think I'm foolish." Gurudev said, "Okay, good." Then after some time, when Gurudev he sat on the horse, then he was like, "What is this sticky thing on my, what am I feeling? What something hot I'm feeling on my back." Then Gurudev's clothes, they were wet. Gurudev asked, "Oi, what is this?" He said, "Gurudev, you instructed me. Whatever falls from the back of the horse, I have to pick it up." Then Gurudev, so the horse, he passed a lot of stool. So I picked up all the stool. Gurudev said, "You are a foolish disciple. You are so foolish. Is there no limit of foolishness? Does anyone pick up the stool? Gurudev, you told. Whatever falls down from the back of the horse, pick it up. Like Gurudev say, oh my God, what kind of foolishness? Okay, listen. Let me make a list for you. What things you have to carry and what you not. Next day Gurudev was going. There was 50 items in the list. Understanding? If 50 items in the list, like okay, my clothes, we're going from one place to another place. At that time you check all these things. I have my clothes, I have my shoes, I have my utensils, everything you check. Gurudev's disciple said, okay. Then Gurudev walked further. Then Gurudev was taking rest in some place. And Gurudev was old, he was 90 years old, right? Leave a little bit of space for him. Gurudev was 90 years old. And he was taking rest. In the meantime, it was forest area. In the meantime, a leopard, tiger. There's an animal like a hyena, jackal, making sounds like this. Woo! Then Gurudev said, oh disciple, quickly pack all my things, let's go, it's not good to stay here. So the disciple packed up and he saw the list, like Gurudev clothes, Gurudev utensils, Gurudev socks, everything. He took 50 things, he packed everything, and then he sat on the horse and started to run. And Gurudev like, oh disciple, wait. Then disciple, he ran quickly with the horse. Gurudev said, oh disciple, wait, why are you not waiting? Gurudev started to run behind him, and then he catched the disciple and said, oi, why didn't you wait for me? He said, Gurudev, you instructed me to the list, I have to abide by this list. You already waited. Gurudev, you're not on the list. Gurudev, you're not on the list. That's why I did not wait for you. See, I am following your instruction. Such kind of disciples are useless. Guru Seva is something else. Bapu Seva, Vani Seva. First Bapu Seva and then Vani Seva. For this regard, Baldev Prabhu is teaching to us. In reality, Guru Seva is not easy. It's not easy to serve Guru. If you don't have the same mood as Guru, then you can never serve Guru. If you don't realize the heart of Guru, till then properly you cannot serve Guru. For this regard, Krishnam Bande Jagat Guru, in scriptures it is said, who is the Guru of the universe? Krishna. And who is serving to Krishna? Srimati Radhika. Why? Because Srimati Radhika has realized the heart of Krishna. Srimati Radhika, only she knows the heart of Krishna. Then she is serving. And knowing the mood of Srimati Radhika, Krishna is serving to her. For this regard, two things, Tattva Vichar and Rasa Vichar. In Rasa Vichar, Guru is Srimati Radhika, and Tattva Vichar, Guru is Krishna. Krishna Mande Jagat Guru. And from Krishna manifested Baldev Prabhu. Baldev Prabhu, by his mercy, slowly we can develop further a spiritual life.